A great thing about Portara is the ability to create the FuturesInfo.txt file for use within Blox, and we simply do that. We first create some data, and here's some continuous data from the daily database. I've created some daily and monthly, and if we take a quick look in one of them, we'll see there's the continuous files. I've also included some Forex and some cash data in there as well, which I'll explain in a couple of minutes. The intraday data, there's 1 minute, 10 minutes, 60, and daily regular trading hours as well in there. And we simply, I'll just move this for a second. To create the FuturesInfo.txt file, we simply go into Tools, Trading Blox, and Create File. Click on there, and let me drag in that interface. And on here we can see a number of checkboxes that you can include or exclude. Populate margin is going to do what it says. It's going to read from CQG servers and populate the current margin into the FuturesInfo.txt file. So that's dynamic, which is a great help. Populate role series, it will include your delivery months from the role manager. So whatever you chose to role with the role manager, it will populate into the info.txt file according to those settings. Here we can treat Forex and cash symbols as futures, so if you want to include your Forex symbols in the FuturesInfo.txt file for the sake of looking at shape without thinking of other things such as dollar parity and what other funky things you need to have with Forex, which you can think about later. If you just want to think of shape, then this is a good way of doing it. If you don't want to include those, you simply uncheck them, and that will do that. This is force all symbols to use a US dollar denomination. It's a similar thing. If you don't want that, you uncheck it, and if you run this and there are any symbols that aren't denominated to US dollar, then you're going to have to set those up in the corresponding CSV file, and you can read how to do that in your Trading Blox literature. For the sake of this, we'll just leave it on force all symbols to US dollar. This is the position where the FuturesInfo.txt file will be created to, and simply all we do is click create and the job is done. That quick. Let me just show you where that resides. There's the FuturesInfo.txt file, and if we change our minds or we run other data, we simply repeat the process. If I create another FuturesInfo.txt file and click on that, we'll see the old one is backed up with a timestamp and the new one is residing there. Okay, let's take a look inside the FuturesInfo.txt file, and I won't spend too long in here. We'll have a look at this from within Blox, but if we just look there, we can see there's some naming conventions. US_daily is the way that Portara talks about the standard daily data, unlike this one here, CTRTH, which is the regular trading hours daily data, which is built from the intraday database, and BO60 is the 60-minute. We've got monthly, so it's very, very self-explanatory. And then if we just look along any standard row, we can see what you'd expect to see in the FuturesInfo.txt file. There's HMUZ, the delivery months read from the role manager, the denomination, the big point value, the margin, which is dynamic now, or you can have margin coming in if and when that changes, plus all the other usual things that you'd expect to be in there. And then finally the all-important pathway at the end, which is going to line up with your data. Okay, so let me close that, and what we'll do now is we'll open up Trading Blox. Okay, now we've got Blox open. We just check a few things. Edit, preferences, check our futures data folder is pointing to the right directory, which it is. And then if we make any changes to the FuturesInfo.txt file, we can simply go in and reload dictionaries in here and reset that. And then the magic, now that we've got our data and FuturesInfo.txt file, is the ability to create portfolios with ease. If we just select on group 2 there, we can select to sort everything so you can see the cash and the Forex and futures and set up your portfolios in that manner. or by clicking on folder here, everything's grouped. If we look over here, we can see there's the standard daily, and we can scroll down, we've got monthly, and there's all the 1 minute and 10 minutes. You can see now how easy it is just to create these folders that you need. I've done a few there, so 1 minute, and I've just simply called that 1 minute and clicked on all these, and that's it. 10 minutes, just done exactly the same there, all the way down to daily RTH, which is at the bottom. And then once they're done, you can close this and you're ready to go. You just select whatever compression that you need. If we go on daily regular trading hours, just for the sake of this test, and we run it on Bollinger Breakout, and we run the simulation, and we can see there that's on daily regular trading hours. If we have a quick look at the trades, and we can see the 90-day forward lead contract from the LME there. There's all our data as we'd expect it to be, using regular trading hour bars. There's our corn and US and 2 years, so 10 years, sorry, and cotton and heating oil, so it's all doable. Okay, so that should save a considerable amount of time by making the FuturesInfo.txt file completely automated with one click. So happy trading. Thank you.